Hey everybody, this is vlog number 24, and I just thought I would pop on quickly, just do the front-facing camera, lower the quality of the video, but heighten the quality of my, I don't know. I'm feeling really relaxed, and I'm just doing something on the internet that I'm about to share with you. I'm about to share with the world. I'm about to share with my 4 people that watch this. And it's important for me to post things on the internet, even if people don't see it, because in a way it is me addressing things that I think about and making them public and not trapped in here or not left to die in here. So if I make a video and I put it on the internet, even if one person sees it, it doesn't matter. It's just the fact that now the opportunity is there for the world to see me. And a big theme in my life has been about visibility lately. So something that has been in the works for about 4 years, but I have not been planning it. I have not been pursuing it every day. I've just been holding it in my mind's eye, is hiking the Appalachian Trail. And this year I had the opportunity, back when all the stuff started to, all the businesses started to close and we went into a little hibernation mode, and I thought to myself, I can either buy a computer or I can start paying for my gear. And I love the MacBook Pro, by the way. I bought a computer instead. And I'm very thankful that I did buy the computer, because it's put me into this space. I don't think I'd be here in the same way if I didn't buy this computer, because buying the computer wasn't just about buying the computer, it was about the person who I was becoming. And I realized that at that moment I wanted to start my own business. I wanted to make an online business of somehow start earning money from home. And I knew the computer was the way to go, and I wanted to get a nice computer so that I can get into content making, and I wanted an an Apple, so I wanted to buy into this ecosystem. I have the iPhone, I wanted the Mac, maybe eventually getting an iPad to do my soap notes for my clients and stuff, but I just wanted in on the system, and I think I am a creative I know I'm a creative person, and I know that this MacBook was the right one for me. But it did not hurt my feelings, because I'm in control of these decisions. But part of me felt like I was just going another year putting off this dream of hiking the Appalachian Trail. And yeah, ever since buying this computer, I've been doing a lot more business stuff. I mean, I've really propelled myself forward in that sense. And I've created a lot of positive momentum for myself. But that thought, that lingering thought of hiking for 2,000 plus miles is on my mind so often, and it comes into my perception, it comes into my everyday life so often. Like, I'm going to tell you a story that happened to me today that I think is another reason why I'm here making it visible, because it just needs to get known. It just needs to get well known that Troy Flotto wants to hike the Appalachian Trail. I was working a wedding with my girlfriend. She's a professional photographer, and I'm her professional bag holder. And we were at a venue, we were at this venue, and there was these books, right? And I was attracted to these books. And I didn't know why I was attracted to the books. And then I go over there and I look at the book that I was attracted to, and it said something like, what was it? I don't remember the book title, but I was attracted to this big, thick book. And then I didn't touch it, I didn't care about it. And then I looked to the left, like 3 or 4 books, and I saw another one that looked kind of cool. So then it got me a little bit closer to this little bit of books. And I'm looking at it, and I look again, and I was like, no shit, there's a book, a little skinny one. Couldn't even see the print that said the Appalachian Trail. And it's those little, then it may seem real crazy, like you're looking at this like, wow, Troy, why are you sharing that story? That's like cool story, bro, type of thing. But to me, that holds so much meaning. I don't take these little coincidences for granted, and I don't take them lightly. I think that they have important meaning, and I don't know what they always mean in that moment, but I hold them in my heart and I let them teach me what that meaning is over the time. And today, having that experience, it just reminded me, like, don't give up on that dream, Troy. Don't give up on it. You don't have to pick one or the other. It never had to be about a computer or the Appalachian Trail. You can have both, man. You know, my bank account doesn't determine what I'm going to do with this life. And I'm fighting for that reality. And I don't want to say fighting because I feel like that does create some sort of resistance. It's not a fight, but it's a prowl. It's a hunt, you know? It's I'm gonna get my food. It's that lion that's hunting its prey. Like, I'm gonna get it. But like, I gotta be smart. I gotta be stealthy. I gotta sneak my way into the grass. I gotta make sure I'm downwind. I gotta make sure everything's correct. And then I'm trying so hard I'm doing my best not to let money stop me from doing the things that I love, because I don't think it has to. I've grown up in a position where I used to think that I'm so limited by my finances. And I come from a family who I have later found to realize that they were in this mindset of scarcity. And I've adopted that belief system, and I'm just doing my absolute best to demolish it, because it sucks. It sucks. It's sick. It sucks. It's sick. It sucks. But it's good at the same time, because it's pushing me to do and think differently than anything I've ever been told or taught. A lot of the systems that have been presented to me in my experience have failed me. And this life has been a lot about trusting the self, in myself, and what I know, not what someone advises me to do, even someone who is trusted, like a parent or a close friend. If it doesn't feel right with you, you gotta listen to that. We need to listen to that voice, and that's what I'm doing my best at right now, is listening to that voice, no matter how crazy it sounds, no matter how far out it could be or mean. I'm doing my best to listen to that trusting voice. I think there was a scene on Avatar recently, The Last Airbender, that I don't remember if it was Avatar, if it was another show, but the scene, the line that I remember that speaks directly to this is that, oh, it was Avatar. It was during Appa's lost days when he got kidnapped by the Sandbenders, and he was in a chain. He was in like these. He got out of these chains. He got out of this place. He couldn't find Aang, and he went to the Northern Air Temple, and he found this guru, and this guru, like, he didn't trust the guru at first, but then the guru like just stayed there with him, because every time he'd get up, Appa would like growl at him, so he'd just fall back asleep. And then one time the guru woke up and Appa fell asleep, so he relaxed, and he finally trusted that this guru wasn't going to hurt him. The guru walks up to him and starts reading his energy just by putting his hands on him, and he says, you're still full of love, like even through all of this pain. But he says, oh, but fear has moved in to the place where trust should be. That like makes me want to be emotional thinking about it, because how often do we all do that? How often do we want to trust in people, in our lives, in God or our higher power or creator, or to trust in something or someone? But instead we block ourselves from it. We block ourselves off from connection or our goals because we don't trust anymore, and we're afraid. We're afraid of that place where trust should live, because where we once trusted before has been now abused. And I just want to live through that. I want to do my best to trust again, to trust my life and myself and my God and my Creator and my process and my knowing. And I think that that's what I'm doing with this video, and I'm just putting it out there. And I don't have any gear. Like, I don't have any gear yet right now as of this moment today, and I've been wanting to leave the beginning of April, so I still have like 4 or 5 months. I've joined alumni groups for the hike. Now I'm applying to sponsorships and thinking about how to make this work. Like, dude, if this video finds you and finds you perfectly and you want to help, I would love some help. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that I want to do something. I want to go walk 2,200 miles, and not everyone feels that. Not everyone wants to do that. I think I read a statistic that 25% of people actually finish the trek. That means that out of all the crazy people who just thought that they could walk 2,200 miles, only 25% of them make it. And I know I'm the 25%. I am. The stamina in my life is unreal. The emotional stamina, the spiritual stamina the physical stamina that I have to endure and to tolerate challenge is so immense. And that is coming from such a self-loving place. And I'm just so thankful to be here to even say that to this. And I just want to do that, because I know I can. And once I accomplish something that I know I can, that's something that's so big, it takes 4 to 5 months to do. When that's over with, people will have watched my process. People will have seen me evolve and be like, whoa, he means something. And I already know I mean something, but I just want to shine that. I want that to be brighter. I want to make it as bright as possible. I want people to just turn their heads and be like, who's that guy? Not because I want the clout or the fame or the influence. I want people to know that their life is worth living and that it does have meaning. Even though that none of this means anything, it's what we give to it. It's what we apply to. It's what we focus on. It's what we intend on that is our life. And I want to do the greatest things with it and the things that I feel called to. And I want to pursue these passions. And I think that if I do that, people will follow suit. It's natural. It's natural for me to lead my own way. And I don't need people to follow me, but I need people to follow themselves. And if I lead my life as a leader, as myself, I will show people that they can lead their lives as their selves and they won't have to follow me. They'll just start following their own heart. Man, that's just what I want to do. Let me inspire you. Let me love this life with you. That's it. See you next time.